Hello, business owners, entrepreneurs, salespersons. This is Amigo Official, your channel for everything business. In today's focus, we'll be looking at what I call making your business findable. Making your business findable. So I think that when it comes to customer acquisition, there are two major streams that you can employ. So you can either go to where the customers are, or the customers can find you where you are. So there are two major streams, and those streams are used by different things when it comes to where you are in your business. So the former, going to where customers are, is mostly about maybe if you're a new business and you want to gain traction, early traction. So maybe through maybe sales calls, um, let me choose sales call, maybe through networking events, going to where your possible audience and just putting out the word of mouth concerning what you do. Or the other way can be where customers find you in terms of maybe you're doing ads or maybe you're running different things, marketing campaigns that pull customers to where you are currently. So those are two different streams. And I think that a good way to scale fast and to really enjoy lots of traction, and like we say, ensuring that your pipeline is as big as possible, is the second method, your customers finding you where you are. So the idea is more like a billboard. So you're like a billboard that thousands of people are passing and they know that you exist and they know that this is what you do. So if they have any need at any point in time, you're the first person that comes to mind when it comes to that service or that product that you are promising to deliver to your customers. So the idea is that in the second method, why it's so effective is because you are making yourself findable. You get, there is a lot of rigor that comes to where you try to um, you try to find customers. So there's a lot of rigor that comes when you are trying to find customers for your business. So, for example, typical example, how we started Boot Traction. So I had with some form of directory that I had a data bank. I started making calls because we also serve pastors. So I was making calls to pastors. I think I made maybe about 1,000 calls or more to pastors, telling them this is what we do in Book Traction, how to help them. I pivoted to going to other target audiences, making calls to getting their data. And so you see that that really takes time and it takes a lot of endurance because you're trying to find customers, all right? You're trying to ensure that you are in their first line of sight, doing multiples, whether it's cold calls, scraping email, sending emails out to them, and just trying to be in that first line of sight for them when it comes to what you do. And that really requires a lot of endurance, a lot of persistence because you are at the initial stages of what you are doing. But then if you're going to scale faster, and which we advocate for in this channel, the idea is for you to make yourself findable. And a very powerful way to make yourself findable is through ads, through what you can call multiple channels that just make it easier for you to leverage what you are doing. So, for example, if you are doing maybe sales calls and maybe if you had what we call law of averages, where so law of average means that if you are doing, let's say you're doing ten sales calls. Now if two of those 10 leads convert, that is called the law of average. That means for every 10 leads you have 20% conversion. So if you have 20 leads, you have 4 people convert. If you have 13, that's the number. So you have those law of averages. But when it comes to making yourself findable, I mean, let's say you're doing ads or whatever, the traction is 10 times or 100 times more because you have a larger pool of audiences, and then you can easily multiply your business. So you have things that's where you just do ads and it's an automation and your people are just coming, people are finding you. So instead of you trying to pitch this line and assume that that person will buy your product or service, you have a ready pool of maybe of a billion people, and it depends on your marketing budget, and then you have that leverage, that strength for you to really sell what you are doing. So the idea really and truly is that you want to make yourself findable. Make yourself findable saves you time. It makes your process more faster. You have more leads that you can convert more faster. It gives you more pipeline for your sales team to follow through, or for even you to even look through and see the data, so you can understand, okay, at a faster rate, why are people clicking on our ads? What are we doing? What are we doing well? You have a quicker set of data that you can analyze. If you are just trying to find customers, your data analysis judgment is not as fast as possible, because you are doing like maybe try and error, hit and miss, and just different things that you are trying to see. You're trying to go through that part and see, okay, where does this work, where does this not work? Okay, I made 50 calls today, I made 100 calls today, or I got 20 leads, why did they convert that fast? But when you make yourself findable, what took you maybe 4 days or 5 days to convert, you're getting that same amount in maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, because of your different marketing campaigns that are running for you. So the idea is that make yourself findable. Okay, instead of you trying to go to where customers are, let them find you where you are. Let them come and say, okay, oh, you're doing this, oh, you're doing this. I saw it maybe on a billboard, I saw this on maybe on an ad or on a media outlet. But just try and see different ways to make yourself findable, whether it's you're running ads, whether you're using influencers, whether you are doing different marketing campaigns. But the idea is that you want to make yourself as findable as possible, so that it gives you faster leverage. You get faster data, you can analyze data faster, and you can know what is happening and what is not going right, and you can do things better. So I hope this helps you. We'll do more videos on this and have practical ways to get going for your business. So I hope this helps you. Please share this video, subscribe to this channel. Love your questions, and you can also comment, and and it gets better for your business. So cheers to your thriving business. Cheers again.